way. In the most heavily armed nation the world has ever known, why would you have an insurrection with no guns?
Yeah, you got to have guns. Machine guns.
Those guys weren't planning on an insurrection.
No.
And then you have the factor that there was agents in the crowd, and we don't know how many. There's government agents in the crowd that were inciting people to go in.
Yeah.
That's what they do.
And I want to know who that cop was who shot that woman.
Yeah.
What about that?
Yeah, the whole thing's crazy.
Yeah,
the whole thing's crazy. And then there's this thing that cops died. That no cops died that day. That's not true.
No.
The cop who died, he died of a stroke, and I believe it was a stroke or a heart attack. But
well, like everything, there's a lot of misinformation being given to us by the mainstream media.
But it gets attributed to it, sort of like when, anything happens to anyone 4 years after the vaccine, they attribute it to the vaccine. Oh, it was probably the vaccine.
Yeah.
Could have been the guy just had a fucking heart attack. But this guy who was a cop, he did not die there. He was not killed by the protesters. And you watch the video of the shaman dude with the fucking buffalo hat. They're walking him around. The cops are guiding
they're showing him around. No,
they're guiding him. How would you ever think that is going to let you wind up in jail? How would you ever think that if you're an unsophisticated guy who was wearing fucking face paint and you're kind of a kook, and you think you're part of a movement, which is really scary, Yeah. People get a part of a movement and we're all doing it. And then you've got literal government agents encouraging you to do it, moving barriers, letting you in. They were playing chess and these idiots were playing checkers.
Yeah, that
and
makes sense.
they all got
makes
locked
a lot
up.
of sense. Yeah,
because nobody was doing an insurrection.
It wasn't an insurrection.
It wasn't an insurrection.
Yeah, you don't do an insurrection without weapons. The whole idea is crazy.
So there was no presumption that there was going to be any kind of that you were going to get thrown in jail for 1,000 days. And so my pal Jake Lang is he's been there forever, and every now and then I get a picture of him he's been in look, I deserve to go to jail. That guy doesn't.
Right.
And